The Bacon Academy Bobcats are the Division I ECC Girls Champions, a 1-0 shutout over Woodstock Academy. And Veronica Smith is our player of the game day, the Filomena's player of the game day. Now, V, this means that if you wear this shirt to Filomena's in Waterford, with your family or with your teammates, free wings at Filomena's for being the player of the game day. I recommend the garlic parmesan. Okay. Now, 1-0. You guys have pitched a lot of shutouts this year. Liz, everyone knows what a fabulous goalie she is. But talk a little bit about the defensive line. You, Caitlin, your fellow defensive players back there, the seniors especially. Just talk about what a special group you have.
I really think it's just a bond we made over the whole entire year. I mean, with Izzy stepping in as a freshman, being center back, Ari normally playing midfield and dropping to our left back, I think it's like the connection we made and the communication we had throughout the game and throughout the whole entire year. Like, we know each other's moves without even having to talk half the time. So I think like that bond really just like allowed us to do what we did today.
I think that's a really insightful statement because you guys play with an incredible amount of communication. You seem to know where each other are going to be at all times, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of anxiety back there. Even when things get very tight, you guys play very calm, a possession sort of style game. Talk about the communication you have back there.
I think it's mostly positive. I mean, if one person makes a mistake, there's 3 other people behind them to correct them and to help them out. And it's always like the saying is like next play. Like, don't get down on yourself because that doesn't help anyone. It's move on to the next play, be positive because the next play do something better than you did before.
Typically, you guys are a possession-oriented team. In the second half, Woodstock started possessing the ball a little more, starting getting more opportunities. What was Coach's message to you guys when things started to get a little more in their favor possession-wise?
I think it was more to calm down, to play the way we normally play. I think we were rushing a little bit, trying to keep that 1-0 lead, and I think that sort of panicked everyone a little bit. So I think his message was sort of to calm down and play the way we play because we were a better team in the end. So I think that's what he wanted to do is like play our style, don't move down to their style, play like how we normally play.
You guys are coming off of a state championship. It was a very special run last year. Missing some very important players, but still finding a way to overcome adversity and win an ECC championship. What's the goal here now moving forward?
I mean, the goal is to focus on our first game. We're not going to look ahead and be like, oh, state champs again. Like, we're going to look for our first state game. Every practice, we're working hard. We're working towards that first game, and we're making sure we're ready for that and not jumping ahead to, like, the finals because who knows what's going to happen. I mean, we have to focus and stay concentrated on what's coming next and not, like, skip forward to moving way too ahead. So I think it's really just, like, focusing and, like, making sure we're actually, like, locking in practice and stuff like that.
I have to give a shout-out to you guys have an incredible fan section of both parents and students. Yeah. It's cold, and they came out tonight and cheered you on. Just talk a little bit about, do you guys feel the love from the fans and the fellow students who come and support you?
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot more than last year. I think it's like people starting to realize like, hey, we can win. So I think it's amazing to hear like our student section because they're loud. We can hear them. They give us the support. I mean, like back there we had their student section like chipping at us. So to hear ours basically really helped like us stay in the zone and be like, hey, we have to win this for our town. We have fans here that came in this freezing cold weather to see us win. Like we have to like support and we have to show them what we can do.
Well, they showed it in a 1-0 shutout victory over Woodstock. The Bacon Academy Bobcats are the ECC Division I Girls Champion, and Veronica Smith is player of the game day.